everybody. It's Teresa Perry McCabe here, reporting live from Keene State College movie review. Let's see here. So, grab a bowl of popcorn and get ready to enjoy a great show. Um, the feature film that we're going to be reviewing here is Spider Man Into the Spider Verse. And this was released in 2018 and is a computer animated superhero movie directed by Bob Persichetti, Peter Ramsey, Rodney Rothman, with the screenplay written by Phil Lord and Rodney Rothman, based on the Marvel Comics superhero Spider Man. First up, let me say, wow. I have not previously been a fan of computer animated movies, with the exception of Disney's Frozen. But who didn't like that anyway? Anyway, needless to say, I really enjoyed the film and am a bit blown away that it was computer animated, which I really liked. I picked up on scenes where there were real bits, like some real skin and stuff that popped into the animation, which were widely technical and quite striking to me. Let me introduce you to our character, um, the new Spider-Man, Miles Morales. Miles is a teenage boy that gets bitten by a radioactive spider and overnight develops superior strength. There's a scene where he puts on his trousers and realizes they are a bit too small compared to the day before. Miles knows something is up or off. He also develops the ability to stick to things, not only ceilings or buildings, but Gwen's hair, referring to from the original. Referring to his one-time love from the original Peter Parker Spider-Man series, Gwen Stacy. Um, I enjoy how the writers pick up on these details. Peter Parker, the original, dates Gwen Stacy while at university. In this series, or this film rather, Mike Morales is in high school, and Gwen is in high school with him at Vision Academy. There is a special bond between them that ultimately ends in friendship. Sorry if that's a spoiler alert. Um, I guess it's important to mention that Mike Morales is of mixed race. I believe Hispanic and African American, but I'm not positive. Um, this is an important aspect of the film because we end up having all the dimensions and verses colliding, um, developing a team of spider people coming together to fight Doc Ops and Kingpin, you know, those legendary villains. They fight them together. This may be inspired by Stan Lee's Marvel movie, The Seventh Portal, which is a global superhero story featuring superheroes from, I think, 7 different countries uniting together in one great feature film. However, in Into the Verse, we have a kid superhero, a noir Spider-Man from the 1930s, Spider-Woman, and an old Peter Parker that seems to have seen better days. Um, this is the antithesis of the original superhero like Superman from the comics of the Super State, where superheroes were perfect human specimens, referred to as superhuman. Seems like Mike Morales, we're trying to, into the Spider Verse, we were trying to break away from that mold, being more inclusive. Um, I like how this film includes superheroes of all sexes, ages, shapes, and sizes, and backgrounds, making it possible for us to all see a bit of superhero in our own selves. Our villain, Kingpin, is trying to get his deceased family back and has worked with Dr. Leave Octavius to develop this collider to try to find his family. Um, This is where it is bringing all the spider heroes from different dimensions together, as well as New York City, which I love the clever little comment from a passersby referring to the mashup of colorful buildings together as it must be a Banksy, referring to the artist. It's a bit of modern day, keeps it present. Of course, all our spider heroes, Mike Morales has to overcome his. I'm sorry. Of course, like all our spider heroes, Mike Morales has to overcome his fears and learn to harness his new powers in order to be useful and help save the present day verse and get all his spider hero friends back home to their own dimensions. As with any Stan Lee good comic story, we have conflict, a hero, or two, or three, or four, a villain or two, the art of saving someone who needs saving, good characterization, good dialogue, exciting situations, and plenty of dynamic color to appeal to our senses and keep our attention. I really like Mike Morales' family situation. His mother being a nurse and his father a police officer. He comes from a good home and hardworking parents who have careers where they are helping people. This is an important aspect in the development of our superhero. Mike Morales instinctively wants to be good and do good. Thankfully, he prevails in the end after dealing with his demons of insecurity and facing his fears. He's able to help all of his friends get back to their own verses, and he really rises to the occasion. Um, all in all, I give this computer animated film 2 thumbs up. Thank you for tuning in to Teresa Perry McCabe's movie channel here at Keene State College, posting live from Silver Lake. Stay tuned for some upcoming summer movie reviews. Until then, stay safe and be kind.